Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. So in this video I'm going to share with you guys a new acquisition, and that is the Kershaw Dividend. And the Kershaw Dividend has been out for a couple years. This one is a little bit different. This is a House of Blades exclusive, and when they put in their order they requested some special features and upgrades on the knife, and that's the one before us. So when I'm doing my videos, it's always good to have relevant size comparisons. And to be honest, the Kershaw Dividend here is probably more common out there in people's collections than the two that I've been using for a while now. So it is made in the USA. Most of the Kershaw knives are made in China, but this is one of the USA made models. And so for sake of size comparison, I'll typically pull out the Sebenza and the Paramilitary 2. So obviously a much smaller knife, obviously a lot less expensive as well. Well, than at least these two. This one has an upgraded scale, but anyways, that's neither here nor there for this video. So let's talk about what makes this one special, why this is the best version of the Kershaw Dividend available. So as I mentioned, House of Blades exclusive. They ordered a couple upgrade things like the blade steel. So typically the Dividend is done in 420 HC steel, but this one has been upgraded to S35VN. So certainly an improvement in the steel choice. A couple other upgrades. Typically, the normal version has just gray aluminum handles. This one has been given a hard anodized, so it's a nice blue coloration. And then the back spacer is also aluminum, but it has been given a red hard anodize. So I think the normal version has like some sort of plastic backspacer, maybe an FRN or something like that. Another upgrade is that this has been given a deep carry pocket clip. And I think that's all the upgrades. So blade steel, coloring, backspacer, pocket clip, which is just about everything you can upgrade it with. This is spring assisted. It's the they call it the Speed Safe technology. So nice solid deployment. This one's actually really solid, nice and tight. Again, most of the Kershaw knives are made in China, but they're USA made stuff, which is designated by the flag here, is really, really good. So, yeah. The Dividend, the thing that makes this model so compelling, I think, is just what a nice slicer it is. I mean, look at the blade stock, even compared to, let's look at the Para 2 here. So, look at the difference in blade stock between the two. Pretty significant. So the Dividend, great slicer, plenty strong. I mean, this will serve you well kind of as a daily carry without question. It also weighs in at 2.8 ounces, so it's incredibly lightweight. Blade length is 3 inches, handle length 4.25, so overall 7.25. Again, I think most of you guys may already have this knife. I had so there's a kind of a big brother to the Dividend, which is called the Link. It's a different model. And House of Blades also had a special run of that knife. I had the exact same one, blue. It had S35VN. And that video got a lot of views, so I'm anticipating that was a very, very popular model. It was also spring assisted, so no doubt this will be as well. Now there is an upgrade, kind of an upcharge in price for the upgrades here. These come in at $90, which is still a pretty good value. With premium steel, some nice, I guess, visual upgrades like the color. But the deep carry pocket clip, aside from being deep carry, it adds quite a bit of kind of meat to the back of the knife here, which at least in my hand helps quite a bit. I mean, this is a pretty thin knife with thin blade stock, so that pocket clip gives me a little bit more grip on the knife, which I like. But anyhow, I've enjoyed carrying this one. You hardly know it's in the pocket, and I think it'll serve as a pretty good size comparison for various models going forward. Again, something that's fairly inexpensive. I think most of you guys may already have one along the same size, but obviously kind of from the sister company ZT. Here's the 460. Another size comparison is the Mastrop Gent. So all in that 3.25 inch range as far as kind of the blade lengths go. So anyways, if you want this one, I'll put a link down in the description box below. You guys can go check it out there. Or, you know, again, if you want the less expensive version that just has the 420HC and the aluminum handles and a non-deep carry pocket clip, those run like 40 to 45 pretty much anywhere. So a lot of options. You can go for the nicest version if you want, like I did, or go for the less expensive version. But the Kershaw Dividend is still a very viable, very nicely made pocket knife and a good price point. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. A lot more videos to come. You can always follow me on Instagram, also as EpicSnuggleBunny, and be sure to like and subscribe. See ya.